Hello there, fellow summoners. Mad Dog HT here. We're going into another Alliance War. This is War number 8 of Season 25 against Greek Elite. We have played these guys a couple seasons ago. We won, but this time didn't go so well. So first, at least for the Alliance, for me, I did fine. So first we're going up Path 2, which I've been taking a lot of Path 2 this season, just because Thing is really good for this path, and then depending on, if it's an energy type attacker like this Magneto, Torch works really great. So yeah, it's a rank 3 Magneto, but every time I parry, I could have parried the beams, but I'm just going to parry the regular attacks. I'm going to build up a smolder. It's going to keep my temperature up, and then so long as I'm kind of managing when I push him to his special and I can throw off my own special, I should be fine. And the furies that he builds up here and there are pretty insignificant. He dies really fast. So Torch does a great job for that fight. Definitely could have managed the furies a little bit better, but it went okay. Now here on node 14, Strike Counter Fury again with Power Focus 1 and Brute Force. I'm boosted. This is a rank 3 Max Sig thing going against a rank 5 Max Sig 5-star thing. So now for this fight, because of the Power Focus 1, it does make it a little bit easier to manage with the rock stacks that Thing gets. But here he's going a little passive, and the Brute Force, there it kicks in, but I do trigger protection, so I didn't really lose any damage. But now he's at 15, so now basically I'm going to hit him, parry, kind of back off, get him again, trying to wait out this unstoppable. And I thought I was going to connect on that special, and it didn't, but it got him at the end. But now I'm trying to wait out this special again. Brute Force is on, he's at 15, and so finally I do hit him, and yeah, it's just the rock stacks are getting out of control a little bit. There he throws, but as far as damage taken, very minimal, but the fight's going slow. We're over a minute in and barely done, 20% even. But it's gonna be okay. Basically, as long as you don't panic, it'll be alright. And just as long as he's throwing specials, we're good. Protection is gonna be the name of the game here. It's gonna keep us basically really safe and secure. So here he throws off with 10 rock stacks. It does have Power Focus 1. And then he goes aggressive. I need him to throw a special. I do get hit. I hit him. Do again. Now he throws a special, but he's at 13. So I hit him again. We're going back to the parry, block, dex, block. I mean, this is not the prettiest fight, especially with managing the rock stacks, but it just goes to show how cool Thing's protection mechanic is. There, finally we get him to 15. He throws a special, and then we're kind of reset, and we're just gonna go ham on this guy. I probably should have thrown more combos and whatnot while he is above 1 bar. But yeah, man, he's being really pain in the butt when he gets to 15. I don't know, it just seemed like he wanted to stall every single time. But here we get 13, 14, 15, and I'm like, time to tap him over. We do lose some health, no big deal. Yeah, and Thing does the job. So we move on to the next Strike Counter Fury fight, and this has an Abomination, rank 3. So this one I brought in Warlock. Now I could have brought in my Guillotine 2099, but Warlock was just better for the later fights, at least in my opinion. So yeah, so I brought in Warlock, and this Abomination is actually never going to throw a special. From between all the parries and the infections, and the power drain, the degen, the bleeds, I'm able to manage this guy's combo pretty well. Basically, I'm doing like I did last war, where I'm doing a parry heavy, parry medium light light, parry medium light, parry medium light special, and that's basically the rotation that I use to manage the Strike Counter Fury to not get any rock stacks on you. And basically you get plenty of power to build up to a special one every single time. And yeah, so yeah, rank 3 Abomination. Now this is, that's a pretty ballsy rank up, at least for defense. Abomination is definitely not a difficult defender if you're poison immune. But I don't know, maybe I'd like to see if this guy's gotten any kills or whatever, but I think it would be pretty cool to have an Abomination for attacking. I think he would be pretty fun, and be able to put a bunch of poisons on people, especially with some of the synergies, like with things like Red Guardian. But yeah, so now we've built up to a special 2. We throw that down, boom. He's degenning a lot because he's got willpower, and he's got those armor breaks on. But yeah, back to heavy, medium light light, parry, medium light, parry, medium light, and then throwing off the specials. And he goes down. So Warlock does the job well. Took 1 hit or whatnot, but not too bad. Very, very minimal damage. I was the backup option for that Power Snack Apocalypse, but my buddy Takeshi, he did great, soloed him. Now we're on path 1, and this is a Storm Pyramid X, rank 2, and basically definitely don't ever want to push this girl to her L2. L1 is easy to evade. It's similar timing to Cosmic Ghost Rider, but you'll see that she never throws a special because I'm just going to play it slow, do a lot of parries, throw off L2, throw off a couple bleeds, so she's going to be healing from willpower that gets blocked from infection, and yeah, so she never gets to a special one. Really safe, easy fight there for Warlock. That's the reason why I brought him versus Guillotine. And now we got a rank 3 Doom Max Sig. We're going with Torch pre-fight, boosted, and I'm doing a Power Start 1. And the main reason why I'm doing a Power Start 1 is because I'm just going to do a lot of parries, build up some temperature and some smolders, and then 1 hit, parry, 1 hit. I have max petrify, so he gains 30% less power while hit under the stun. So I'm going to get to an L2 before this guy can even get to a special. I'm going to do a medium light medium, throw off my L2. I do trigger a Fury from that special 2, but no big deal. I do get some power back from the boosts, and we kill him before he can even throw 1 special, do anything about it. 26 hits, super fast, super easy. We had that hype. I was the backup option on that, didn't have to take that, we just took with the Void. And then my last fight is just this Power Focus 1 Hurt Locker Sentinel. It's a rank 2 with Human Torch. This is an easy fight. I'm just going to do a lot of parry, medium light mediums, get a lot of incinerates on him, and then later on I'm going to block these L1s to build up some temperature and some smolder. Here I'm starting to throw in some heavies. I probably should have started with some heavies to build up some temperature to begin with. But yeah, so we're going to block the beams on these L1s and build up those smolders. It's going to increase the damage output over time on those incinerates. This is my last fight, so the chip damage is no big deal. Get to an L3, we're going to throw that off, and we got a ton of incinerates on him. We're going to get a Nova Flame from the L3, and then we're just going to go at it, and you're going to see that this Sentinel is going to melt pretty fast with the Nova Flames and those stings on him. And with the Hurt Locker, I don't think I'm actually going to need to throw one more special. I think he's going to die here shortly. He doesn't throw off a special to get stung. I do end it with an L1, I think. Yeah, and he dies. So I had another clean war, but our battle group and our alliance, we did terrible. Like, terrible. We cleaned up the end of the war, no deaths, but Greek Elite, they did great, and they kicked our butts. They won. We lost. I had 6 fights, 6 kills, no deaths, 54 fights on the season, 54 kills, 1 death, which is timeout. I'm going to be pissed about that all season, seeing that 1 death. We dropped 10 spots. We went from 14 to 24 in Platinum 1. We dropped to 5 and 3 on the season. Definitely not what we're looking for. Pretty much now, Masters is just, it's gone. It's out the window. You'll see here. So you can see that our rank is 24, Platinum 1. And in the leaderboard, we're almost 1,000,000 points out now. There's no way that we can get into Tier 1 soon enough. I think we can still get there if we win 2 or 3 more wars, but it's just not going to be enough to get the points. And so we're basically just shooting to stick in Platinum 1 with no problems, and we'll see if we can't make it and play cleaner. I know we can do it, but we've been a little schizo this middle section of the season, doing great, and then the next war we just lay a big fat goose egg. We'll see if we can do better. But anyways, thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.